Welcome back to Chow Time Pod. It's your host, Red. Videos today from No Sims TV. Man leaves the date after she disrespects him and refuses to pay the bill. Please like and subscribe down below. Really appreciate that. Let's get that chow.
In today's video, we take a look at a man who left his date alone after she disrespects him, and this woman here who got into a lot of debt after her divorce. But before we jump in, please make sure to subscribe the channel and turn on the bell notification.
When I left my husband, I was only making like $16 an hour. And so that was not enough. And so I got myself into a lot of credit card debt because I moved into an apartment that I couldn't really afford, but I thought that someone else was going to be living with me in it. So that's
what do you mean? The ex?
No. Okay, so right after I got divorced, I got into a situation.
You sure it was right after you got into the divorce or during your divorce?
With somebody I knew from work. And
during your marriage. Sorry.
And
how quickly after the divorce?
Well, like immediately. It was like a rebound, right? I guess is what they would call it.
During the marriage.
Okay.
And we
like the
together.
day after?
Maybe. Sort of. Yes.
Okay.
Nope. During the marriage, boys. During the marriage.
Okay.
So I knew him, right? We worked together. That's how we met.
Well, wait,
And
how long are you married?
almost 5 years.
Did you guys ever have any kids?
Yes.
And you got with this person a day after?
Yes, but see what I thought he was like the love of my life.
A day after a divorce. Okay.
Yes.
Sure. And you thought he'd be living with you?
Yes.
Yeah. But what's more likely is that she was already seeing him during the divorce and was looking to move in with him. But unfortunately for her, he had other plans, and now she is left
Chad's gonna Chad.
alone with a deluded mindset and a lot of credit card debt. And next, we have a girl who has all the qualities of being a really good wife.
If I have a boyfriend, I'm not going to go to the clubs without him. If he doesn't want to go, I'm going to stay at home.
Damn right.
See, that's money. That's how it should be.
But what if he's busy at work late at night and is doing something else? And you're literally just sitting there doing nothing. I'll stay home.
That's being a people pleaser.
See, I was waiting to hear an answer like that because in my best relationships, the girl wanted to do whatever I wanted to do.
And that's the best relationship. Where
Yeah,
a girl is
because
doing what you
she
want to
was
do.
so in love with me that she's like, I just want to spend time with you.
What's she doing? Like editing pictures, looking at other people? She's like scrolling through Tinder or something? Damn. I don't know if this is a skit or not.
Anybody would have done the same thing. And the most surprising part is that even after him leaving, she hasn't noticed the empty chair or him walking by her.
It's said that she's still sitting there playing on her phone 5 years later.
She is so lost into her mobile that she lost a guy who looks like was a good man. But this woman here has taken notice of everything her daughter has lost.
Thanks to you, my daughter has nothing. Nothing. And I want to know why the house...
This is one of my favorite clips out there. It really shows men are protecting themselves. Men understand exactly what you guys are out there, and women, evil.
was put in your mother's name when you've got two flashy cars on the drive. Sorry? Is that really the way to speak to your ex-mother-in-law?
Yeah.
Is it?
You're a nobody.
Well, it is, yeah. Listen here.
So could you please answer my question? Why is this house in your mother's name and not why did my daughter not know about this?
Well, unlike your little opportunistic, that's how you say the word, opportunistic.
Me and this guy are in the same boat. Sometimes I'll have to re-say that word like 3-4 times myself.
That's how you say it. Daughter, yeah. Unlike her, I'm a very caring son. So I thought, well, I love my mother. Let me buy my mother a house.
Damn
in case
right.
if I sadly maybe pass away.
This is the... When I hear shit like this, I really wish my mom was still alive. Because, yeah, I would probably put most of my shit in her name.
Way before my mother.
No, I'm sorry.
But it could be likely. So my mother has a nice, lovely
You didn't
house.
think to mention this to my daughter? You didn't think to mention it to her?
I need to love her.
I mean, she married you. She married you and she loved you and she trusted you. And all the time,
did she really?
Her home, which she decorated and
he paid for.
Did things for the garden,
by my
all that jazz.
With my money.
Exactly.
Was it your money though, or was it your mother's money?
Oh, now you're gonna bring back the mother. Okay, so it was my mother's money. I didn't spend anything. So yeah, get the fuck away because it was my mother's money. I didn't have any money.
My mum's money. Well, no, I bought it for my mum. It was a gift. It was a gift.
Really? And you couldn't buy flowers like most people do for their mothers?
Oh no, I bought the flowers for your daughter. Hey. If you look there as well, yeah, there's a nice little flower bush right there. If you want, you can take a flower as well. You can take two.
You are very, very cruel.
He is not cruel. It's called being smart and preparing in advance for any stone life throws at you. And in this case, the stone was your daughter, and she got swept away.
You are very cruel.
I'm not cruel.
You are very, very cruel. I can't believe my daughter was
intellectual. Is what you can call me. Intellectual is what you can call me.
If you were intelligent, you wouldn't have put the house in your mother's name.
No, he's intelligent because he put his house in his mother's name.
Narcissistic daughter. She played this whole thing like a game.
Narcissistic?
Yes, love.
I suppose you even know what that means.
Well,
narcissistic, because you certainly don't know how to write your name down on the house.
I played this game like a game of chess, and I won.
I love how she tries to emasculate him, saying it's not his name and all this bullshit. But in the beginning, you're bitching and moaning about him buying the house for his mother. Like, come on, ladies.
Is it all about? It's not all about winning, you know.
Well,
this was about
trust.
Was with her.
She thought, you know what?
It was about that until your wife divorced, and then it was about fuck you.
She set up everything like a game of chess. Cool, there's a house here, there's cars here, there's businesses here, there's everything. We have a great life. Oh, cool. Let me just take it all.
You have to. Do you think maybe? Oh, do you know what? Palmer's a bitch. Palmer is a bitch.
Yeah, I already hit her in the ass.
Don't you worry.
Nothing.
Oh my goodness! I can't believe you're finding this funny. I really can't believe you're finding this. My poor daughter has nothing.
Yeah, poor.
And you're just laughing at her.
Bro, Dusty must be crusty.
Let me teach you some wise words from a great philosophy.
Wise words.
Yeah.
Wise words.
Let me quote you some wise words from a great philosophy. Yeah. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself.
One of the best quotes ever.
Via Ice Cube et al. All right. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself.
No idea.
Via Ice Cube et al.
No idea.
And if that's all,
what does your mother say about it?
Oh, she's
no, it's not. I need to get this resolved.
My mum's ecstatic over here. She's got a few cars and another house to her name. She's killing it on the property ladder.
Yeah.
Oh, so he is not smart because he was able to protect his assets from your greedy daughter. And stop giving him a lecture about trust and marriage because you yourself don't believe in it.
Nope.
Because if you did, then your daughter won't have even thought of divorcing him and ending up alone. Perhaps she is also regretting her decision just like this woman here.
I ended up losing the man that I was supposed to marry because I was too hot in the ass. I was thinking
What does too hot in the ass mean exactly?
Was the and had options. And I did. But they wasn't good for options.
So it meant you have no options then if they weren't good options. Why would you want bad options?
I ended up losing a man that I would call 3 o'clock in the morning because I wanted to cuddle. And this man was coming town to see me. You know what I mean? 3 o'clock in the morning. What man you know doing that? I had a man that knew me and my son was in the house hot as f***. He went out of his way and spent $300 on getting me and my baby an air conditioner to put in our house. And I decided to go seek, other options because I thought they was better. And, you know, at the time, dealing with it and being in the midst of it, it might have seemed like it was better. You know, it might have seemed like, yeah, this is a lot better. But, you know, after it's all said and done, that wasn't better. You know why? Because that man that I was supposed to marry wouldn't have had me dealing with my pregnancy alone. He wouldn't have left me out to go to every single appointment by myself. He would have made a way.
How short is too short?
5'10", but I'd prefer like 5'11", 6 foot. I just want someone like a little taller than me.
How short is too short?
Basically, if you're under 6 foot, I don't want to talk to you.
Don't know really. Physique, interest.
Do you think looks are important?
Sometimes it all depends on the man.
What about money?
Money's not important.
You know, the more we cover stories about, you know, men putting their mother's name on property and things like that, it makes me really miss my mom. I wish I was able to do that and just be able to show her the wealth that I was able to accumulate, you know, that she get to enjoy the wealth that I was able to accumulate, not look down from heaven or wherever she is. Just hopefully she's proud. Please subscribe down below. I really appreciate it. See you guys next time. Ciao.